My mother was a full-blooded Hopi Indian. We lost our land too, although that was some time back. This is a story about vision and balance. And these are the people in the story. There's Carl Pritchard. He runs the bank, and his daughter Molly. And John Harper, a ranger, and his wife Tess. And Ray and Edwin McCormick. They've just been named Farm Family of the Year. And there's Bill Hodden, pastor of the Full Gospel Lighthouse Church. And Alice Stark, she's senior loan officer over at the Farmers Loan Administration. And there's Amelia Fifth. And Caleb Stratton, a cattleman with his son Wordsworth and daughter Maudlin. Let's go back now to where the story begins. We're in eastern Colorado. It's July 4th, 1977, Independence Day. Go to a mountaintop, find a lonely place and rub a stone on a rock in a circle for hours and days on end, and cry for a vision.
Be careful, of course you. Tony, you better watch out. He's not such a good name.
Thank you,
I
Ted.
hear Floyd Burns is growing names.
Ray, careful! No, you're back in crooked. To the left. Well, no, you're about to hit them.
There goes the entrance
I'll
door.
check the call. Hey, John.
Put those coats over here.
Kiss the cord. Kiss the
Leave me alone,
cord.
Molly.
Pickle bread.
Molly, no. Jello and hot sauce.
Bernie, how about hammer?
I told you,
I'll take
I
the
told you anything is a touch.
If you don't start behaving, I'll take you home.
John, can you take that for me?
What do you mean?
Kiss the cord. Kiss the cord.
Fuck off.
I love this one. Why?
Excuse me, everyone. Excuse me, I'd like to make a toast.
Oh, Carl, sit down. You're always making toast.
I'd like to make
Marty, sit down. Sit on your hands. I said on your hands.
I'd like to make a toast to Ted and Jenny from the Department of Agriculture for putting on this real fine 4th of July barbecue for us. You know that we are the world's leaders in agriculture. I know there's been a declining trend in the farm population in recent years. That declining trend is actually a sign of a very strong farm economy. We'll need fewer farmers in the future, but they must be better farmers, and you could be leading the way.
So what you're saying is that we need to start being more productive.
We don't need to be moving backwards, John. We always want to be moving forwards. It's our duty to feed the world and to plant fence post to fence post in that goal. We've got to show the world that the heartland of America is extending its heart to the whole world. Don't be afraid to be big.
I can't afford to get into it.
Yes, you can. You can borrow.
But what if you can't pay it back, Carl?
You don't ever have to pay it back.
What?
That's what perpetual debt is all about. I know, I thought it was a crazy idea at first myself, but believe me, it's the way of the future.
I don't like the idea of being in debt. Or going anybody.
What if you're wrong? What if your figures are incorrect?
I understand your concerns, but you're sitting on a pile of gold. You've got to have the vision about what to do with that pile.
I think I understand what Carl here's talking about. He's talking about vision and risk.
Yes.
Something about this just doesn't sit right with me.
Now, Neil, don't take this the wrong way, but I think you're going backwards. You need more land.
I don't have the money to buy more land.
That's what I'm hearing. Farmers talking plenty of money.
Alice, maybe you're right. Maybe I am being too cautious.
I think we're all being too cautious. I mean, I've got ambition. I'm not this big.
I've got ambitions.
We've all got ambitions. But you can't get something for nothing in this world. Just remember that.
Maybe that's enough business for one day. I'll put another round of voters on the grill.
This is a grand day, isn't it? A grand day.
It sure is.
Well, Caleb and John and Ray, and all the other farmers and ranchers around here, borrowed more money, bought more land, and raised more crops. Yeah, they all bought the idea of perpetual debt that the administration was peddling. Now it's August 14th, 1985.
Under pressure, and now I'm losing.
I don't want you to go away thinking I think you're bad managers. We all got fooled. No one ever imagined the farm economy would go this bad.
The only time I have to ask anyone for anything is when I have to come here and ask you for money.
No one forced you.
Alice, remember when your brother took me to the Thomas Jefferson Junior High School prom? Well, I remember he bought me a pretty wrist
It's
massage.
not right.
But we danced the foxtrot all night long.
It's just save a part of
Living
it?
in a city would kill me.
No
Alice.
one's asking you to do that.
Alice, you don't understand. This may sound kind of funny. And not a whole lot of people are going to tell you, but it's true. Okay? Some people call it nature, and I call it nature too, but it's God, really. See, when you're growing, it's creative, and it's different from any other kind of creative. And you feel it. You feel closer to God. You may as well keep all this. I got no more to do.
Alice, I know you're just trying to do your job. I'm sorry about him.
Would you like a sucker? I've got lemon and cherry.
I'd like lemon. Thank you. Can I have it with my friend?
Your friend?
Right here. My friend, Tina K. Bright.
Sure. What flavor?
Let me ask her.
She says cherry.
She says thank you.
Tell her she's welcome.
Got this letter, Carl.
I'm sorry, Caleb. It's been recommended to me I take a look at some of our loans.
I need to borrow some more money.
I can't let you do that, Caleb. There's no more money.
How long have we known each other?
What are you saying, Caleb? If there's no more money, there's no more friendship.
Every year when the 1st of January comes around, you know I have to borrow $100,000 just to pay taxes, insurance, and all this stuff before I can even turn a wheel.
Farming is a business, like any other business. You can only stand on so much debt. You got to sell off, Caleb. Pay your debts.
If I could bail out, I would. But my boy Wordy, he wants to stay with me. And I love this ranch.
Think of how you're living. I've been out to your place.
It's been hard since Sarah left.
The house is full of holes.
My friend Tina K. doesn't have a mommy either.
Doing the best that I can.
My mommy went away. I asked why she was going away. She said we were going to the poorhouse. I asked where the poorhouse was.
It's like some shanty, not a house at all.
I said I'm doing the best that I can.
My mommy was crying. I asked her why she was crying. She said she was dying of a broken heart that was breaking in two. I asked her if we should call the doctor, and she said no. I asked her if she liked my frozen Snickers bar. She told me to leave her alone. I went into the kitchen and climbed to the footstool and opened the freezer and got my frozen Snickers bar and gave it to my mother. She hugged me, and then she ate my frozen Snickers bar.
Come on, Madeline, Wordy, we're leaving.
Can we get ice cream? Dad, Tina K.
Shut up!
Never told me you should.
Emma, we can't even pay our utility bill.
Just because things go wrong doesn't mean you did anything wrong.
Well, I may not have come from much, but at least I made something of myself. Well, I couldn't believe when you said yes, you'd go out with me. I wanted to show everyone that I was worth something. And I took you to Italy for our honeymoon. Well, we walked everywhere. Remember the day we walked up to the small town outside Florence with the castle? And the farmer who shared our lunch took us inside a small shed and showed us a statue.
It was a beautiful statue.
Well, he plowed up an Aphrodite and spilled artichokes and didn't even know what to do with it. He told anybody. All those archaeology types would be digging all over his land and wouldn't be able to raise any more artichokes. Imagine. Finding Aphrodite in the field, not even knowing what to do with it.
What are you looking for, honey?
Oh, I wanted to see Haley's comment.
Well, they say you get a better chance if you stand on your head.
Come on, John.
No, really. I've read it in National Geographic.
Please.
You don't believe me. Well, I'll go first.
Tell me, you see something?
You better come up for yourself, Tess.
I can't believe I'm out here standing on my head with you.
Do you remember the summer that we built the house? And every day you made us lunch. And then we rode out to the field to pick up. And we had a picnic and listened to the radio. I remember one afternoon Laura's theme from Dr. Zhivago came on the radio. And I asked you to dance with me. I remember how we couldn't dance real close. Because your belly was all swollen up with Margaret Ann. Tess. Tess, I'm sorry.
I want to move the baby, John.
But you can't move the grave.
It's not a grave, it's Margaret Ann.
It's against the law.
No one will care.
Tess, why do you want to move our baby?
That way they don't win, I win. I'm dug in here, whatever grows, I'll be a part of it.
Do you blame me?
No.
Talk to me, Tess!
I'm losing my family's land,
But
John!
Tess, we married. It's all mixed together.
No, it's not the same. My father left this land to me.
Whatever is happening to both of us.
You married into it. I was born into it. It's not the same.
Well, you know I've always done my best by you. And your family.
Do you think this lets you own land? Pieces of paper?
Yes, I do believe I can do something with these pieces of paper.
Don't you see? It's all slipping away.
Well, so what? You want to just let it all go?
Yes, John. Just let it all go.
No, Tess. Tess, wait. I miss you. I always loved it when we were here.
I can't.
Tess. Tess, don't leave me.
Caleb's one heck of a chore, man. He'll chore till midnight, but he's never been much with a pencil.
Gotta start managing your business like it was a business.
Your business nothing, Warnona?
I've got nothing to do all day but drink cherry cola, chew gum, and smoke Camel cigarettes.
Dear Senator, all my life I've been a conservative. I believe in the true American way of life. Do you have any pumpkin bread left?
Yeah, peace.
I filed Chapter 11 today, Carl.
Rise your elected officials. That's the way to correct any injustice.
How's Tess?
Well, my father-in-law won't come to town anymore. You know, he actually blames me. Tess won't talk about it. She doesn't seem angry. She doesn't seem upset or disappointed. She doesn't seem anything at all.
When I bought this bank, my accountant told me I wouldn't have any trouble unless interest rates passed 17%. And we had a good laugh over that one.
I like you, Carl. I've always liked you. But I'd rather shovel manure than do what you do for a living.
This situation involves a lot more people than just the farmers. There are bankers who've lost their banks.
Seems like you can do something.
Write your elected officials.
Yeah, I feel like this bond is about to go off.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges have arrived at their decision. A very hard decision it has been. All the farm families this year were superior ones. But as the good book says, many are called, but few are chosen. Would you give your warmest welcome and biggest round of applause for the 1986... And do we have some really wonderful prizes for you, Tess and John Harper? A year's supply of Wonder Woman pantyhose. A 2-year supply of lemon-flavored Jell-O pudding. Brand new, hand-tooled, genuine Ranchero cowboy boots. A brand spanking new Ford Bronco. And look in that front pocket, little lady. What do we have here? Your foreclosure notice.
Winona and I were riding down Route 50 the other day, and there was Bill Hotta. He pulled his car over to the side of the road and was just staring out across the field. We were only 8 in church last Sunday. He said he was on his way to a meeting to discuss the church situation when he pulled over. I said that I'd go with him. He
said he wanted to climb out to his hood and just stand there and freeze to death. He said, don't bother coming, for there is no vision. The people perish.
My grandmother says God is everywhere. He is air, and just by breathing in, he becomes us.
I think maybe we're more alive when people say we are dead than we are right now. I keep having these dreams where everyone is all airy and see-through. And I'm longing so badly to be weighted down that every time I take a step, I just float up into the clouds. But we do all sorts of things to give our lives a feeling of weight. We try to get good grades in school, nurse our children through the chicken pox, fall in love. And we think that these things added up together make a life. But the things that we grab onto to weigh us down are all so airy that we just float away.
In the local and area news today, a farmer in eastern Colorado killed herself. Tess Harper, a farmer despondent about her family's mounting financial woes, committed suicide Wednesday by climbing atop a barrel of burning trash the day after her family's wheat crop was harvested. Harper, whose family had farmed since 1910, hated the idea of losing the farm, said her brother Robert Ferguson. She felt that she had failed her parents and her family.
Everyone here knew Tess Harper. Everyone here loved her. We all shall miss her, and we all shall mourn her. This morning, I would like to address myself to all those who are left behind. Carry on. Now, I've already read you the story of how Peter stepped out of the boat and into the storm and walked on water to Jesus. Most people think that is a lesson about how you should have faith in times of trouble. Well, that's not what I get from this story. You see, Peter stepped out of the boat into the storm and walked on water to Jesus. I don't read anywhere in that story or anywhere else in the Bible that any of the other disciples stepped out of the boat and into the storm. Only Peter. Peter may have panicked in a moment, but he was the only one with enough faith to experience walking on water for even a small moments of faith. You see, I believe that this world has to offer are those small, rare moments like walking on water. We all seem to be dwelling on our failures and things we may have done wrong. I feel that at times too. Now, most sure I know that this is the last time this church, that a building will be open. But a church is not a building. A church is a people. I have to believe that God is calling us forth to be used in a way that we have been preparing for all our lives. We have to step out of the boat. Let's all join hands and remember, that's our
My daughter, Molly, she ran away. Here's a photograph. Maybe you can help?
I believe that to live and work on a good farm or to be engaged in any other agricultural pursuits is pleasant and as well as challenging. For I know the joys and discomforts of agricultural life and hold an inborn fondness for these associations, which, even in these hours of discouragement, I cannot deny.
I remember how she got this big smile on her face. And her hands just over the other sides.
It's a way of life. It's a delightful way of life.
Is it here? Oh, that's not it. Is it there over there? No, that's not it either.
Bill? Bill, what are you doing?
Looking for my church.
You better come with me.
All right. Hope I free for that.
Come on, we'll go to Wino's and get you some coffee.
But you will tell me, won't you?
Tell you what.
If you see it. My church.
Yeah, no, I'll tell you. Come on.
Who's there?
Winona?
What do you want?
You know it's Tess, don't you?
Go away.
Well, I brought flowers anyways.
I'm having my own private party.
Well, do you mind if I join you? I think I've got as much right, you know. I've got more right to be here than you do.
Here you got a new job. Property management consultant.
That's right.
What kind of job is that exactly?
I manage properties.
And how exactly do you manage those properties?
I manage properties that have been foreclosed on by the Federal Land Bank. I act as the middleman between the farmer and the banker. Winona, I needed a job.
Sounds real peachy.
Do you want to know what my job is really like? Okay, I get to escort people off their property. Just a normal business procedure to foreclose. We take the collateral and then we try to sell it. I'm just trying to help that happen as expeditiously and safely as possible.
Where's Margaret Ann?
Tess, we moved her. What's in the thermos?
Daiquiris.
Do you mind if an old friend has one?
Why not? Happy birthday, Tess.
Happy birthday.
Scream, you scream, we all scream, cry, scream.
Hi, Marlon. How are you? You think you could do us a favor and run and tell your daddy that we're here to see him? Thanks.
Daddy! Daddy! There comes the cows again!
Looks like a chance of rain.
What do you want?
Caleb, I think you know why we're here.
Make it short.
The district court has authorized the county sheriff to forcefully remove you from this property tomorrow morning. Listen, Caleb, the bank has authorized calling me, your friends, to help you off your property tonight. We want to try and work a mess tomorrow morning.
We brought a pickup truck. As many loads as it takes, we will take all your belongings into town. We have a motel room reserved for you.
Now, let's get a few things straight. For one, all my cows are dead.
We poisoned them.
Two, I'm not going anywhere, so why don't you get off my land? I said, get off my land.
Caleb, you don't own this land anymore.
This is my land, and right now you're on it only because I'm on it. Y'all understand me?
We understand.
There are deeds, contracts. Caleb, you signed them.
I don't care.
It's already cold, Caleb. How are you going to make it another winter in that house full of holes?
You're the one that's trying to freeze us to death.
Why don't you go to work as a herdsman for someone else? It's good money. You've got a lot of valuable knowledge to sell.
That's right, I got a lot of knowledge. I worked hard all my life for that knowledge, and what has it gotten? I did everything by the books, obeyed all the rules, and what has this valuable knowledge gotten? My age. A herdsman for some snot-nosed kid.
Your kids are in rags.
Doing so well yourself, Carl Preacher? Garters run off who knows where. So don't be telling me about the speck in my eye when you got log jam in your own.
Why are you doing this?
I don't need you to understand why. I've already taken this to the courts and all the proper actions. I haven't made a lot of noise. Try to proceed with some dignity. See, I don't care much for those radical fat farmers carrying signs and yelling slogans. Kept my mouth shut.
Listen, buddy. You don't have a lot of choices here. You can leave here quietly with Carl and me tonight. You're going to have a lovely scene tomorrow morning.
How's your father-in-law, John? I haven't seen him in a while.
Let's go, Carl. I think we've done all we could here. It's all on paper, Caleb. Deeds, contracts, you signed them! We all did. Now we're all paying for it. Here's the court order.
Caleb, give me the gun.
Don't you step 1 inch closer!
We were friends, Caleb. Good friends. I thought we could still be friends.
Well, we can. Now you listen to me. Don't tell me any more about deeds, contracts, and pieces of paper, and I'll vouch them because I don't care. I'll break whatever laws and rules necessary. Now get off my land.
Shoot him, Daddy! Shoot him!
I'm real sorry about all this, Caleb.
Can we get ice cream now, Daddy? You said.
Madeline! Madeline! Sing to me, Madeline. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream, Madeline.
I'm flying, Bertie. I'm flying.
Where are you flying, Madeline?
I'm flying inside. I'm flying inside.
Okay, let's get started.
You guys could all join writing me on Thanksgiving.
As representative of the Federal Land Bank, I have been granted the authority to auction off these people's property on this Thursday, the 27th.
I set a place for a meal, but I don't know if he'll be able to make it.
He's endeavored to cut off some of his land.
Is he going to have anything left?
Some.
You know, it looks like you might make it, Bertie.
I think I'm going to go work for him this summer.
We'll save him a place. He might make it later.
Let's all give thanks for this wonderful feast Edwin has laid out for us.
Bertie, would you like to say the blessing?
This sale will be conducted by the Emerald Auction Service. State taxes will be charged, and no property can be moved until settled for.
Sorry I'm late.
Sorry, we can make it out.
Where's Bill? He couldn't get away. We got a lot of calls on holiday. He asked me to give you this pumpkin pie. He made it himself.
Will you tell him thank you, and we'll send you a plate of food on over to the hotline. You're going to say grace.
Dear God, be close to us on this Thanksgiving Day. Be close to others who should be here but aren't. I am thankful to be here today, healthy, with my friends, good friends, eating good food prepared by good people, and being in this one kitchen. Amen.
Ethelyn McCormick has asked me to read the following. It says, we have decided to quit farming and offer the following property at auction. And it's signed, Ray and Ethelyn McCormick. I guess that's it. Sales now open, boys.
We'll start with farm machinery. Item number 1.
I was thinking about everyone who was here last year.
79.
Carl and Molly really should be with us.
You know I got a postcard from the motel. Carl's coaching junior high basketball.
What does Carl know about managing a motel?
He'll learn.
So, item number 2. A 1974 Massey Ferguson 1505 tractor. 4-wheel drive, V3208 turbo cat engine. Start the bidding.
Are those pecans in the stuffing? Ray, would you like some?
Sold to the man in the red cap.
I love him. Marshmallows and brown sugar.
Next item. 2 John Deere drills. 8-foot, 10-inch spacing. Like new. Who'll begin?
I got some pictures back at the bowling tournament the other day. There are some great ones of your dad. I thought you might like to see them.
Anybody? Well, let's put those drills aside for a bit. A new Holland 277 baler. String tie, BH40 Wisconsin engine. Who'll begin?
Can you pass the gravy, please?
I like these uniforms here.
They do look sharp.
Well, not as sharp as mine.
How about you, sir? I saw you on that baler earlier.
Look, there's one of Tess.
Well, this farm equipment is not moved.
Well, there's one of Caleb bowling the winning strike.
You can keep them, Morty, if you like.
What's the matter? You don't like farm machinery? Okay, you're all just going to make it hard on me for a while.
Listen, we'll move on to smaller farm equipment and then livestock or something.
Item number 1, bushel bin scale. Who'll begin?
I'll take a little more of that cranberry jelly.
When's your dad coming home, Marty?
6 months.
Pretty soon. Well, would anybody like any more turkey?
Sold to the lady in the parka. Now here's some real nice bridles, halters, and tack. So,
all wonderful.
And finally, let's start the bidding on this collection of carnival glass from Vince.
Let's all have time talking in the parlor. Ray, why don't you turn on some music? Ray?
Well, I may not have come from much, but at least I made something of myself.
Why are you crying?
I don't know.
Maybe you should talk to God.
Religion is difficult, you know.
We're all looking for guidance, aren't we?
So, well, that's it, boys. Let's all go home.
Ray! Ray! Ray, where are you? Ray McCormick, answer me! Ray! Oh, please, no.
Evelyn?
Ray!
I put the gun in the river.
I go with some other women to the ancient Indian cliff dwellings at Mesa Verde to pray for balance. We have a butterfly event, a crazy dog event, a gift event, and a vision event. Start by giving away something. Give away lace handkerchiefs, teddy bear candies, things like that, or pretend to do so. Tess, here's this henna cap worth $49.
Molly, here's this umbrella worth $99.
Alice, here's this red Cherokee tractor worth $97.
Evelyn, here's this wrist massage worth $44.
Daddy, here's these basketball suits worth $168.
Carl, here's his hat. It's worth $197.
John, here's this record of Laura's singing. It's worth $83.
Dad, here's ice cream sundae worth $14.
Ray, here's this Venetian carnival glass worth $2.53.
Word, here's an Italian phrase book worth $1.98.
Bill, here's this church worth $1 million.
Alice, here's ballet slippers for $314.
Evelyn, here's this artichoke for $600.
This has been a story about vision and balance. We are all finding our balance. I am Winona Tarlow.
I'm Evelyn McCormick.
I'm Tess Harper.
I'm Caleb Stratton.
I'm John Harper.
I'm Emil the Fifth.
I'm Bill Hodder.
I'm Morty Stratton.
I'm Carl Pritchard.
I'm Molly Pritchard.
I'm Ray McCormick.
I'm Malvin Stratton.
And I'm Alice Dark. There's magic in the air tonight.